That was intense. Dude, that book is, oh.
Yo, what is going on, guys? You know what's intense? This live unboxing we're about to have that is just random. I can't believe it's this late. I'm here with Jeffrey KomiKhan Henson, my boy. Thanks for joining me, man. We got Mr. Garrell joining us right away. You are the man, Mr. Garrell. What's going on? We got an unboxing here that we're gonna do. But we're also gonna we were talking before and we forgot to hit the live button, but we're gonna talk some more of this because this is, of course, anytime me and Jeff get together, this is what we talk about most is some Hulk, man. So as we all know, Jeff has been doing some heavy speculating on Hulk lately. And if you guys have not read this yet, any and all of Immortal Hulk, you need to get on it because a lot of his specking seems to be right on. And I think this issue pretty much confirms everything that you were saying, or that you believed up until this point, Jeff, that you were obviously, I guess, sharing with me and sharing with others, because I'm sure I'm not the only one you've shared this theory with.
No, you're pretty much the only one that I've shared it with.
Oh, really?
So yeah, I don't spec much, you know. Like I give my thoughts and opinions here and there, but like I don't try to sit here and like spec to tell people to go buy stuff. Like behind closed doors, when I'm hanging out with you, I'll be like, yeah, you know, you might want to keep your eye on this or something like that. But so I'll just go. What I've been telling you is that you need to watch out for like the Hulks. Like go back and get their first appearances because they don't die. That's what we've learned, that they don't die. So now all of a sudden, this first appearance of A-Bomb spiking, first appearance of Red She-Hulk was spiking, and then that only because my whole theory was issue 14. They start off with General Ross being buried, right? We all know now that General Ross is the Red Hulk.
Yes, sir.
So obviously they start when they buried him. Started off issue 14 by burying General Ross. That was them introducing him to the Immortal Hulk series. So at some point, he's going to have to come back from the grave because we learn in issue 15, Doc Samson, who happens to be a Hulk, if you don't know, because, you know, all the stuff that happened, I can go into detail about that, but I won't, because in issue 141, you know, he sucks all Hulk's gamma radiation out and turns into, you know, Hulk. But he comes back from the grave. Now they go to A-Bomb, which is Rick Jones. They go to his grave, and he's gone. Red She-Hulk gets shot in the head, or you know, and then all of a sudden she just disappears, no trace of her body. So that only leaves, I mean, regular Green She-Hulk we know is probably going to make an appearance at some point, but she hasn't died yet, so there's no point in like her coming back from anything. But I'm assuming she'll be there at some point. But that only leaves General Ross. You know, he's going to have to come back at some point because we've already learned that Hulks don't die. And if you haven't read issue 15, I'm definitely giving you some spoilers right now. But apparently Devil Hulk reveals himself as, yes, he is the Devil Hulk. He reveals his plan of world domination, basically killing all human beings. Like he doesn't say that he's trying to dominate the world, but in his head, it sounds like he's trying to free the world, help the world from all the crap that's going on, or whatever you want to call it. But so I mean, eventually it's going to be like a Planet Hulk or a World Hulk or something is what I guess they're trying to work towards. So all the Hulks are going to have to make an appearance. So.
Or Immortal World Hulk.
Something like that. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what it looks like they're going to. But there's definitely going to be like a clan of Hulks, and I'm assuming that they're all going to be a part of it because, you know, we've learned they don't die. So General Ross getting buried was just him being introduced to the series. Being put in the grave doesn't mean that he's gone. He will be back.
Yeah, and then we also saw Betty take a
bullet to the head.
You know, and then spaz out and did straight up dip. I did like how, and thank you, Bake the Snake, for joining us, my Floridian Miami brother. What's going on, man? Yo, we're just talking some Hulk, brother. I got an unboxing we're going to do a little later, so thank you for joining us, man. So, no, I did love in this book that the whole time as they're, like, I guess, going after Betty, or that's what Samson thinks they're doing, and like, you know, Hulk is just straight up like, nah, bro, like I know where we need to go and who we need to go find, pretty much, and it's A-Bomb. And of course, when they get to the gravesite, like Samson, like looks at him and he's like, "Yo, like, how is that possible?" He's like, "Think about it. How are you here right now?"
Right.
You know, it just like confirms everything. Like, and then the other thing that I love more about this, like, he pretty much explains the more of the love that he has for Banner and like his, you know, and why he protects him and all that type of stuff. But at the same
saying
time,
that he's basically kind of like the father figure that he needed, kind of a thing.
yeah, exactly. And I love that. And then also too, he's also in a sense trying to save him by just like destroying the world. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
or not does it, I guess, destroying the world. That makes it sound like he's trying to blow up the planet. But I guess like
but you
basically kill all humankind or human life in a sense. Then he goes on to tell Samson that I guess his hopes are not in doing what he has to do, you know, maybe not kill all the humans, but basically it almost sounds like he's trying to pull a Thanos in a sense, get rid of some of them. But another thing that we were just talking about, I don't know if any of you keep up with CBSI's top 10 or anything like that, but last night, I don't know, was it last night? I got my days all mixed up, but I don't know. I was watching freaking Comic Tom's CBSI top 10, and they were showing the first appearance of Joe Fixit as being a top book. I'm trying to remember what issue that was. Incredible Hulk 338, I think. As being a hot book, and I'm trying to figure out why that one is hot. 347, right? So I don't know. Back in the day, I bought this book right here. This is Incredible Hulk 324. This is the first appearance of the Gray Hulk, and to me, it's. I mean, okay, issue 1, Incredible Hulk was gray, but like nobody's going to be able to get an issue 1, so I went with the next best thing, which would have been first appearance in this Incredible Hulk continuity storyline is issue 324, and CBSI specking that Joe Fixit is going to be the hot one to go on issue 347, but I don't know. I don't really agree with that.
And then the other one that was spiking was Incredible Hulk Volume 2, issue number 12.
Yeah.
It had Double Hulk speculation, so I guess that was the other Double Hulk.
Yeah, I guess 12 and 13 supposedly. I looked at them online and they're stupid right now, like $30. Like,
yeah. And they were like $2 or $3 books.
Yeah, they probably still are. They should still be $2 or $3 books. Like, but I don't know, man. I guess that's what speculation does. Like, people say something and everybody bites it, right? It's like going fishing. You put a worm on your hook and see who bites it, right?
Yeah, I like that you changed your Hulk poster in the back too, bro.
Shit's autographed, Mike Diodato.
Nice, dude. That is super sick.
That's what I was put. Did I tell you I was putting a new poster up? I was doing that right before we started when you asked me.
Oh, nice. No, I didn't. I noticed that. I don't know if that's.
Just put it up today. Got a frame for it and everything.
Fired. What up, Barbarian Kung Fu? Thanks for joining us, brother. So, outside of those books, I guess that were on the actual CB, the comicbookinvest.com, that made the top 10. I think the books that you've been talking about, you know, being the first Red She-Hulk, you know, now A-Bomb, the first Red Hulk, you've seen growth in those books too. And I'm surprised, like,
too much. Like,
there's more growth on those as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I should say there will be, but like, I don't know, man. It's just, it's hard. Like, I don't know why they got to go up so much either. Like,
yeah, because crazy. I mean, those are. I would say, you know, anyone out there, like I said, wants to speculate or
JoJo, what's up?
Yeah. Yo, thanks for joining us. Pop Dot Comics. Awesome.
Great channel. Have you ever watched her stuff, man? She's awesome. She's awesome. For sure.
Yeah, no, but those books that, you know, those first prints of Red She-Hulk and whatnot, I mean, I think those are great books for anyone that's watching in the chat that, you know, if you're reading Immortal Hulk and then you're trying to find some back issue stuff, like right now would be the time to get them, because once those guys appear, forget about it, you know? And there's only speculation on Rick Jones, and think about how much that issue 2 is already, like, it's probably gone up already $10.
Dude, at least like 2 weeks ago, I was looking at a lot. It was like that Red Hulk. It was the run, like issue 1, issue 2, and issue 3. It was like $7 for all 3 of those books, and I was like, man, $7. That's, I don't know. I don't know if I want to pay that much for them, you know. And then like seriously, like the next week, like they are all 3 like $15+ books. And I was like, what is going on? Because I don't pay attention to like speculation websites and stuff like this, so I don't see the price fluctuation until like I'm looking online and I'm like, why is that book so expensive all of a sudden? And then I go and I look and I go, oh, CBSI put it on their top 10 list, or so and so's talking about it, and all of a sudden it's spiking. And I'm just like, dang, man, this sucks. Like, you know what, like Hulk has been so undervalued and so underloved for so long. I'm so used to finding anything Incredible Hulk for cheap, and now like he's finally getting some love. His books are just like starting to spike for the first time ever. So it's just, I guess, something I got to get used to. I guess this is what happens when people like start paying attention to it.
Hey, that's what happens when good storytelling and writing falls into play, man.
Yeah, it's all from Mr. Garrel talking about him in the chat all the time, I think.
No, man, I mean, I think Al Ewing is killing Immortal Hulk. I think he's brought in an aspect to the character that we haven't seen in a long time, with the whole, horror, so to speak, and him coming out at night. And obviously the immortal thing is a new aspect that has got people really enjoying the book, myself included, which is, has inspired my interest in Hulk even more. I mean, I have Planet Hulk and World War Hulk, but I don't have like too many other Hulk books after. Well, actually now it's growing because of you, Jeff. So thanks. But I'm definitely trying to.
I tend to rub off on people.
Yeah, I did pick up the first appearance of Talos way back when the dollar issues before, like once the Captain Marvel movie was announced and he was announced, because I knew people weren't gonna really know what to look for. So right. I have those two from that, 418 and 419.
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what issue it is. Did I show you the one I got the other day?
No, bro.
That it's that same one you're talking about, that Talos. I think it's issue 419 or 418 or something like that. But it's the Ashcan variant cover version. So I'd never seen it before, but it was pretty cool.
Yeah. I actually have 2 copies of it.
Do you?
Yeah, and I found
one because there's 2 covers.
Yeah, no, it's the same. Well, no, one's the pop-up one or the pop-over.
It's the die-cut white bifold cover.
The other one's the straight direct.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have both of them. And then I did find I already had 2 of them, but there was a 419 in the dollar box when I went dollar box hunting for that show I'm going to be on with Caleb. So, but I found 2 other Incredible Hulk books that I showed you. I don't want to show them off yet because, hopefully I can get the book to get the win. But I did pick those up too. So hopefully those will come. But that one was a great find. Damn, I can't even talk about it. I don't want to show it. All right, I'm going to start opening this box.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's do this. But we can still talk Hulk as I do this.
Okay, so, yeah. Well, speaking of, I had to, after reading issue 15, I know I told you, but I'll tell everybody else. I had to go and find the best cheap copy of Hulk, Red Hulk #2. I don't know. I just call it Hulk, but it's like you have to type in Red Hulk when you're searching for it, or you type in Hulk 2008 in order to find it. And I found a copy. It's a generic cover shot, and the guy said he had 2 copies of it. I paid $15 free shipping on it. Can I screen share?
Nice.
I don't know.
Will it let you?
Oh yeah, maybe. I've never done it before. Can you guys see that? So this is one I just picked up.
Let me put it on.
It's a super generic cover shot, and he says that he had 2 of them. And where are the specifics? I don't know. Oh, right here. Buy it now auction, Red Hulk, first appearance of A-Bomb, Rick Jones. All comics are in near mint condition. Some may have. So how do you say like all comics are in near mint condition? Some may have minor defects or imperfections. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. So that was like the best copy I felt like for the price, because some of the other ones were pretty busted up. But I mean, like I said 2 weeks ago, this is like a $3-4 book. But I mean, I guess that's what you get when you wait, right? I don't know. I'm just
Let me get it off me. They see me. All right, so I got my mystery mail call. Nothing too exciting, unfortunately, this month. This was the art print. So, yeah.
What is that? Let me see that again.
It's cool. It's a little.
Is it Batman or something?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there it goes.
Little Adam West Batman. So it's cool. Cool. I guess this is the trick.
Yeah, Barbarian. It is.
Yeah, that's Red Hole 2. Yes, sir. I got Ultimate X-Men. It's a hardcover, so I guess that's kind of cool, I guess. Ultimate X-Men. This looks all right. I'm not a huge fan of this word, I can tell you, or this art right now, I can tell you that.
Who's that art by? Did it say?
The cover looks like Care or Car, but it says Vegeta, so we'll see. We'll see. All right, and then I guess we'll just start it. It's got 2 indie books and a Marvel book. One might be something. I have to check this out. It might be. I don't know if it is anything, but we got the Legendary Quantum and Woody. I don't know what this is, but
It looks like Zelda. That's all I see is Zelda.
that's exactly what I thought when I saw it. Like, oh,
I didn't know you had an extra copy, Barbarian.
oh yeah.
Or maybe I would have. I guess I don't want to put that out because people send me so much stuff. Like, it's so awesome. Like, if I start being like, oh, I need this or I need that, all of a sudden it just shows up in the mail. Like, I feel like I don't want to feel like I'm taking advantage of anybody. Like,
I totally feel you there because I got totally scared when I was on that show with TJ and he notes on me. I'm like, bro, I know, man. Like, you giving up people stuff. You don't need to give me anything.
That's why, like, I don't even talk. Like, at this point, like, I don't want. It's hard to talk to TJ because, like, you start talking to him and it's like, well, I don't want him to think I'm just talking to him to try to get something from him or anything like that. So like I don't even talk to him because
he's just a cool dude. You just want.
I know
exactly what you mean, dude. So, all right, so we got another indie book here. We got Dark Horse Comics Present, and I guess it's Bacchus, Cash Ryan, and Predator.
Cool. Never heard of that.
Me either. But hey, it's a cool little Predator cover. So
yeah. Fuck.
We got Talon number 0 with Scott Snyder and James Tynion.
Talon?
Yeah, some new 52 awesomeness.
Huh. I don't think I know anything about any of those books you showed yet. Except that one had a pretty cool Zelda cover. That was sweet.
That was about it. And then the last one here. This is a cool book. I don't know if it's a key or anything, but it's Marvel Spotlight on Nick Fury, issue 31. So this is. I'll have to check to see if this is anything. So 30-cent cover though, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, so that was my March.
Which one, Barbarian? Which one are you asking if it's got a price tag on it?
Does it have a price tag? He sent me the same book a few months ago. Yeah, it does have a price tag on it. It does, my friend. I think he's talking the Dark Horse comic.
Oh.
Yeah, it does.
Is freaking Hellboy Dark Horse? He is, huh?
Yeah, he is.
So this is pretty cool. Did anybody else pick this up today? This 25th anniversary book? I got it for free. It was like free at my shop. Seed of Destruction, Mike Mignola, John Byrne, and Mark Chiarella. Free.
I picked one up, but I didn't.
Came with a cool like bookmark. I'm trying to figure out what to do with it, but like this little bookmark. Pretty sweet. Free. That's the best price right there. Free.
All right. Well, I mean, not that this book is like worth anything crazy, but
Any, that's one of his tricks. He puts tags on them to make it seem more valuable. Oh, yeah. I don't
he,
know.
this is the origin of Nick Fury and the Infinity Formula. So, but yep, that was the mystery mail call.
Actually, this is my first Hellboy, Mr. Girl. I didn't have any either up until this. I had like one, it wasn't a Hellboy book, but it was like BPRD stories of, or tells of Hellboy or something like that. Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
All right.
So what do you think? How you feel about that mystery mail call you just opened?
This one was okay, I guess. I mean, the last one before I felt was better. I mean, they keep
Let me see that address. Freaking barbarians got me my mind spun. Let me see that art you got.
Well, I have 20 of the Hellboys if you want one. Oh, all right, sweet, Mr. Barbarian. I'll hit you up on Instagram. Did I say that again, Jeff? My bad. I was just reading.
No, that's cool. The art that you got in that mystery mail call. Can
Oh
I
yeah,
see
the
it?
art. Yeah.
Does it have the name of the person who did it on it at all?
Yeah, of course. They always put that. So your Mr. Mail calls arrived. And this one is from at Pat_Garden. Pat Garden did this. So I guess you can find Pat on Instagram at Pat_Garden.
I mean, that's pretty cool though, right there. That art. I like the art. You know, I'm a big fan of art. That's pretty cool, I think. I mean, maybe not worth whatever the price of the box you paid, but I mean the art alone. But it's cool. I think that's pretty sweet.
I think it's cool that they put out an artist, try to help get them out there.
For sure. I think it'd be cooler if it was a little bit bigger, like not postcard size, you know. But,
an actual maybe like the size of a comic.
yeah, I said kind of exactly what I was thinking, like the size of a board or something.
No, that would be cool. I would be about that.
I think I agree with you on that, Barbarian. Unless you get that Incredible Hulk 181, then yeah.
Yeah. Well, I saw that they added some Miss Marvels into them, so I was hoping to possibly score Miss Marvel in one. But yeah, I mean, I know every box can't be like a home run,
No, but I mean, that was freaking awesome. I was sitting there watching JoJo open that up. It was like, dang, way to go.
No, but if they made that art print, to your point, the size of like a comic, I could do like something like this.
Oh, dude, I did that. Look, did I show you what I did with mine?
Oh, nice.
I took this out of one of those like magazines. Like this magazine, I just opened the staples out and took it out all perfectly because I'm a freaking obsessive compulsive perfectionist. Like, I don't know, I didn't want to have any marks. I wanted it to be perfect. I don't know. Weird, right?
Yeah, no, bro, that's straight. You do you, bro. This was
do me all the time.
The shot they gave out on the day that Guardians came out for Donny Cates. I was like, oh, I'm totally taking that. And then I have another one actually that I actually use and put all the art prints in.
So, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I try to use them up. I switch them out. The last 3 of them have been Batman, which I've noticed. So it's been, pretty cool. Yo, so Jeff.
Yeah, right, Barbarian.
Is there anything else you're reading outside of Immortal Hulk?
Yeah, I mean, I read let me get into it. This week I picked up this This is a good series. This is a good series. I've only read issue 1 because I was missing issue 3, right? And I didn't want to get all into it and have to stop and skip around. But I finally picked up issue 3. This is second printing, but I do have a first print of issue 3 waiting for me down in Los Angeles. This is like my favorite series right now besides Immortal Hulk, I think. Avengers No Road Home. Dude, Al Ewing is really fastly turning into my favorite writer. I do enjoy this new Guardians of the Galaxy series. And then I picked up Venom this week. So it was a pretty light week for me this week, but I'm also reading like Wonder Woman. I'm reading Detective Comics Batman, Justice League Dark, I know I got some other stuff. I don't remember what.
Bro,
War of the Realms. I obviously haven't read. It's not out, but I put it on my pull list.
you gotta let me know when you read Guardians and Venom, man. Both those books were awesome.
Yeah, I was going to. I love the death print from a few months ago, right? I'm sorry. I forgot what I was thinking.
Venom and Guardians. No, you're good.
Oh, I was gonna read those, and then I got sidetracked. In case you haven't noticed, I put up this new poster on my door. It's an Incredible Hulk poster, I'm sure to no surprise. But it also happens to be signed by Mike Diodato, so I thought that was pretty sweet. I got that poster for my birthday from JD. He sent that to me, so that was pretty cool.
That is super cool. I gotta find me a Hulk poster, but he's on one of mine. You may see.
I can see it. I can always spot out the green. You know, like
I
got an eye for green.
Like when I was finding posters, like to use for like my drop, I don't know. I didn't like having I knew I wanted a Batman and a cat because those are like two of my favorite. And then I like Wolverine, but I saw the Alex Ross and I was like, yo, I'm definitely copping that Wolverine because it's got Hulk in it too.
Yeah, so, for sure. Alex Ross is really good, man.
Bro, kills it. He's probably hands down my favorite artist. I think of like this current.
Yeah, I was super excited when they said that he was doing both the covers for the Immortal Hulk this week because we got this one, and you want to show off the other one because mine hasn't showed up in the mail yet.
Yeah, I could show it off,
dude. That's one of my favorite Immortal Hulk covers yet. I think, man, that's sick.
I have another one.
Super sick. They've already spiked. They're already like I paid cover price for mine on eBay when I pre-ordered it, but they're already like $15 each. I was looking at them. That's including shipping. I think the cheapest one I found was like $10 with like $4.99 shipping. He is right, Barbarian dude. Like I can't. You know. Like I always say, I don't know. I'm not a genius. I don't know a lot about comic books. I didn't know who the hell Alex Ross was until he started doing this Immortal Hulk run. Like I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't know who he was. And as soon as I saw his work, I was like, oh man, this guy's pretty good.
Bro, and check out Alex Ross Justice, man. You should see what he like.
I think were we talking about that last night on that like free for all Royal Rumble we did. Yeah. They were doing that. Just
I might have hopped off then.
Oh yeah, you were doing the hot tag all night.
Yeah, it was. Well, it was Big Shaq, man. I was trying to roll my dog, Big Shaq, and he always hops on when I'm not there. I'm like, dang, I can't miss out on this.
Where's Infamous at tonight?
I don't. Well, he was part of the party. I can try to send him an invite, see what's up. I don't know if he's ready for this.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm drinking it tonight. Hey, dude, I've worked like 8, 9, 10 days straight, man. Like tomorrow's my first day off in like a minute. I'm drinking a freaking energy drink and I'm gonna go play like some Zelda Link to the Past or some Donkey Kong Country tonight. And I'm probably gonna sit in my room all by myself playing Super Nintendo. So
just all planned out already. I like it.
Yeah, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Like
awesome. So is there anything coming out next week you're looking forward to, man?
I don't know. I haven't checked yet. What's coming out next week? Do you know?
I can pull it up. I don't know exactly off the top of my head, but
Big Will showed those off. What? Oh yeah, those Space Ghost covers by Alex Ross were sick. I was on the show. I think that he was showing them off. It was me, Big Will, and JD. And Big Will pulled those out because JD had never seen them either. I don't think. New comic book day. New comic book day. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow.
Next week. Oh, I got it. So we looking at Marvel or DC first? What you want?
Playing Zelda is right, Barbarian dude. Like,
bro.
I don't know.
The big one, Detective Comics 1000.
Oh, that's right. I will be getting a copy of that, but I'm not buying anything other than the regular cover. I don't believe, I'm tired of that. Like, it's cool if you like that, but I got burnt out. I burnt myself out on that.
Out next week, but bro, Detective is $10.
I know, that's why I'm only getting one. Shoot, I can't afford more than one of those. Are you kidding me? There's some pretty nice covers, but like $10 a pop, I can only get one. Yeah, I know, right, Bake? Shoot. $10 a pop. Like, okay, because how many covers are there? 15, 20, something like that? You know, there's people who will buy every single one of them. Like, man, to me, that just seems like nothing bad. It just seems like expensive.
All right, so you ready? We got Amazing Spider-Man coming out next week, which a lot of people probably be on. You have
There's too much Spider-Man coming out, man. Like, I can't keep up with it. I don't even know how many different series are out right now.
Avengers No Road Home, and I keep forgetting that.
That's a weekly one, right? Yeah.
Yasmin Putri on the cover A, which is kind of cool. Didn't know that. That's going to be cool. We have Fantastic Four coming out. You have Hulkareens #2.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited for that one, honestly.
You got Immortal Hulk #1, 4th printing. You have Incredible Hulk 181. I guess it's like that reprint that they're doing.
I actually ordered like 5 copies of that, so that'll be breaking the. Next week's gonna break the bank. I might have to wait for a couple weeks to pick that one up. Whoops.
Yeah, I might. I don't know if I can't find one, I might hit you up.
No, that's why I bought 5 of them, because I figured I could have 1 copy, and then there probably could find 4 people who didn't get one. So it's usually what I do.
I'm going to try to get one of those. We'll see what happens. You have Star Wars Vader Dark Vision #2.
Star Wars #1 from 1977.
Yeah, I know. You pulled that out of a box.
It was a gift.
I know. Awesome, bro. Lucky you. Yo, you got another Superior Spider-Man coming out for you, bro. Dr. Alfred comes out. I used to read Dr. Alfred, but I dropped it because I stopped reading it. For a while, I thought it was good, and probably still is good. The pull list was getting so big.
Dude, I know. The only thing I know about Dr. Afra is it had that one freaking variant cover that's like $5 million now.
Oh, really?
Well, not really, no, but it's expensive. It's like $100 or something.
Do you know what issue?
And they had the lady on the front of it, and she was like holding up something.
Yeah. She's holding something. Oh.
That's about all I know. Yes. Yeah, right, Barbarian. What issue is that, guys? Like, somebody's gotta know, because obviously I don't. I saw it all over Comic Tom's channel. They were talking about it for a couple weeks. Hey, Jeff Comic813, good to see you. He's staying up late with you tonight.
Yeah, right. It is getting pretty late, man.
Yeah, you know it, Mr. Garrow. I'm so detailed. So detailed. I'm always thinking about other things. I can't help it. My mind won't focus. You know what I mean? Like, do you ever have that problem? Like, it's like no matter how much you want to focus on something, you're always thinking about like girls instead or something. I shouldn't ask you about that. You're getting married.
Yeah, bro. I can't say that. I'm thinking about comics and my wife.
Yes. I'm always thinking about, girls, I guess.
Dang, should I show off what I found?
No, not unless you really want to. Is it for your other show you're going to do?
Oh, wait. Yeah, Tuesday's around the corner. Everyone can find me on Caleb the Comic Smurf channel Tuesday for a new show called Dollar Bin Dives. And I believe it'll be me and Comic Tom, and that'll be a first for me. I've never met Comic Tom. So me, Comic Tom, and Caleb going.
Comic Tom's cool, man. I've worked with him before. He's a good dude.
No,
real nice, man.
I'll say this: I'm excited to be on there, with him, and more importantly, Caleb, because he's my Florida homie. So yeah, I went Dollar Bin Diving, and we have like 3 categories, or they may be changed, but I was told it was like most iconic, best cover, and then like I guess the highest grade. But we might change like the highest grade one, because I guess that's kind of hard to like really get a judge from the chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you vote on that?
Yeah, I know. I've been on a few shows where they try to do that. It's not easy.
Yeah. So I found 5 books to bring to the table from the Dollar Bin, and we'll see what it's like. I don't know if I'm supposed to have more than that, but yeah.
Who does chat vote or what?
I don't know, man. This is the first time. I will figure it out.
Got you.
This is all Caleb's creation. So
yeah, he sent me a message about it one day.
Did he?
Yeah, well, because he said he wanted to do a show like The Hunt, and I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, it's gonna be like The Hunt, but in the dollar bins. And I was like, oh, that's cool. He's like, you okay with that? I was like, yeah, man, I don't care. Do what you want, man.
Yeah, bro. It's what it's about, bro. The community is loving, bro. I don't think
For sure.
I don't think anyone would get. I mean, as long as you're not calling your show The Hunt.
That would be funny, right?
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm sure people could, well, I guess I'm not speaking for those guys, but yeah, I'm sure, you're encouraged to get out there and make some videos if you want to have like a little hunting game, you and somebody else. I think that would be cool, man.
I'm always on the hunt, let me tell you.
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
I should stop before I say something dumb.
Yeah.
Avengers No Road Home is only a 10-issue series.
Is it 10?
I don't know. I'm looking at this comic list, new comic book releases, and it says Avengers No Road Home, number 7 of 10. So,
Because No Surrender was like 16, right?
Yeah, I started at like what, 75 and went through something. Or have you even seen a name for it? Yes, see, even have a name for it. What are you talking about? Yes, see, even have a name for it. Maybe I missed a comment. Tom called me bargain kung fu once. Well, that's better than cheapskate kung fu, so I'll take it.
Yeah,
I like to
get bargains, bro. We all like to get bargains.
For sure, man. Those are my favorite, dude. Like, cause I'm not rich, I can't afford a bunch of books. Like, I got all these books you see up here are like cheapskate books. Like, I got the Infinity Gauntlet issue number 1, like issue number 2, and issue number 6, and I think I paid like a total of like $12 for all 3 of them.
So you don't have a set yet?
No, I paid 5 for issue 1. I paid like 4 for issue 2, and I think I paid 3 for issue 6. So I think it's what 6 issues or so. I'm missing like 3 and 4 and 5 or something.
All right, I'll keep my eye out.
Oh, we were trying to make a show. I get you now. Over the head.
We're trying to make a show here, Jeffrey.
It's like good kung fu on the low. Everything on the low is always good, right? Kung fu. Yo, Comics Misexplained. Good to see you, buddy. I was watching you guys do some karaoke before we started this live stream. Man. Are you guys still doing all that karaoke or what?
What's going on, Jason? What's up, bro? Thanks for joining us. We're just shooting the shit down. We were talking comics, did an unboxing. Now we're just shooting the shit. We might do some karaoke. You ready?
Yeah. I got 5 on it.
Too funny. Yo, we got to get you and the legend just throwing down in rap battles.
I was rapping for these guys earlier on Coast to Coast. Me and Barbarian were doing some Outcasts.
Killing it, eh?
Killing them. Yeah.
Nice.
Killing it.
Nice.
Sir Too Short coming straight from Oakland.
Yo, so what do you feel about True Believer books?
I love them.
Yeah, I bought a couple of True Believer books. Well, because I actually own these books. I figured.
Well, here's my thought on them, right? Like, if you're buying them because you want to read them, that is freaking great. Don't buy them expecting them to be like something that's going to get you any money or anything to flip. No, but I'm just saying in general. I know you and me are real similar. We like to have the books to read and just enjoy. But for anybody like watching this on the replay or something, I'm not speculating to buy a True Believers to try to flip or anything. Like, I got a stack of them right here. I'll show you.
I picked them up because I own these books and they're older, and I was like, it's a good way to read them or have them.
Yeah, like I got this True Believers. What if Silver Surfer possessed the Infinity Gauntlet? Sick. I got what if Kraven the Hunter had killed Spider-Man?
Sick.
I got True Believers, Venom, Lethal Protectors. Because I have the original, but if I don't have to open it and touch it, that's cool. I got True Believers, Venom, Homecoming. True Believers, Venom and Carnage. Venom Symbiosis. Venom Dark Origin. I got Venom Shivers. And I had to get this one, Hulk vs. Thing, like, for show. And then before I even thought I'd own the Infinity Gauntlet book, I got True Believer's Infinity Gauntlet. So I mean, like for $1, like how are you gonna beat that for most of these books? You know what I mean? Like,
No,
just to read and enjoy this. Like I don't even bag and board them. Like no joke. Like look here for all you bag and boarders. Look at there you go.
Too same thing.
Right, flopping those things around like it's something crazy. Yeah, right, Barbarian for sure, dude. Like,
do you have you ever heard of the theory of people buying up the True Believers and burning them because they believe it's saturating the market and devaluing the actual prices of the books?
no, those sound like freaking crazy people.
Yeah, right? But I don't know. I've heard that might be a thing.
It probably is. There's probably a thing for everything. There's some like they used to burn books back in the day because they thought that it made you the devil or something if you were intelligent. Like I don't know, people are weird.
Yeah.
Like just get over yourselves.
True that. Get over yourselves. Nah, man, I love True Believers. That's one of my favorite parts of going into a shop. Check out their True Believer sections because sometimes they have ones that other stores don't have.
No, for sure. I really only go to one LCS, but the only problem with it is that it's closed on Sundays, and Sunday's my only day off, so it's hard for me to get down there. So there's one other shop that I'll go to and dig through like their dollar bins, but they're not great. But they've got like two like short boxes full of just all the True Believers, and I dig through them and see if I find anything I want. But yeah, no, like there's nothing wrong with it. Like especially like I was saying, like I bought this one right here. I paid $1 for the Infinity Gauntlet, thinking I'm never gonna be able to afford the real copy of it. So like if it's a book like that, or like say it's Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel #1, or one of those other books that's real expensive and you probably might not ever own or don't want to spend a lot of money on. Like if it's just to have that book and read it, heck yeah. That's why I ordered 5 copies of that Incredible Hulk 181 facsimile edition because like I'm not gonna have G's to drop on Incredible Hulk 181 probably ever. Like because I mean I'm probably not going back to college to be a brain surgeon anytime soon. So it's just like, why not? Like, if I have 181 to read, I'll throw that in my collection, and that will be my 181 until like I win the lottery. So.
No, I hear that, man. I'm hoping to get my hands on one too, bro. That way I can flip it open and read it.
Yeah. So no, for sure. If you don't get your hands on, as long as because he asked me how many I wanted, and I was like, I want 5 at least. I go, if not, I go, you got to at least get me 1. He's like, oh, well, I'll put you down for 5. I was like, all right, cool. So as long as I get some, I'll send you one. No worries.
Word. Well, I'll let you know. I'm hoping that I get my hands on one so you can take care of someone else in the community, my friend.
Right, Barbarian? And like Barbarian says, like even if you had a 181, like you're not going to want to open it and read it and damage it. So might as well get a fake one or whatever you call it, reprint facsimile so you can read it. Like,
depending the condition, maybe, because I'm a big believer in opening up your books, bro. Like for instance, like I picked up this, I have it somewhere around here, but I had, picked up this Fantastic Four 53, second appearance Black Panther, first appearance of Claw. Like I actually went and opened it, which is free,
Yeah, he said, okay, I missed this comment. Barbarian says, true believers are great for the true reader. He goes, I'll never own a Hulk 181, and now I'll be able to read a copy that I can leave on the bathroom floor when I'm done. That's great, dude. Yeah, for sure.
That's great, Chad.
Yeah, well, like, dude, Barbarian, like, I probably can't, like, okay, I've been saving up money for WonderCon. And I'm trying to maybe see if I can weasel my way into like a Hulk 180 or something like that. But like any regular day, there's no way I could afford even $100 book. Like we're talking like I'm spending like $20 max on a book. That's usually about my budget. Like that's just the way it is, with the way my budget is. So like $100 is a big book for me. Like I mean, I know not for everybody, but like it takes a lot for me to be able to spend $100 on anything, honestly.
I hear that, bro. $100 is a lot of money.
Yeah, and
No matter how you slice it, bro. Yeah, you better believe I'm opening up and reading this.
Oh yeah, for sure. I read mine when I got it. I forgot what the book. You know, like the thing is, like I don't really think it's not that great of a story. Really, it's nothing special, but it is the first appearance of the Thunderbolts, which is going. They're gonna. I think they're gonna do something with the Thunderbolts. I don't know what, but General Ross, the Red Hulk, is the creator of the Thunderbolts, and he is part of the Thunderbolts. So that's why there's a lot of speculation and rumor around it.
True.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Barbarian. Like I've been trying to get a real job. Like I mean, I have a real job, but like I mean, I'm trying to find like one that will really better my life because this hard work stuff kind of is not cool. Like I work real hard, work real long hours, and I don't make a lot of money. So I've been trying to get to a point where maybe like I could try to get on with like Amazon because they just opened this giant Amazon warehouse here in Fresno where I live. So yeah, I hear your nerdy couch. I hear you. But they just opened an Amazon warehouse here in Fresno where I live. So yeah, I think it'd be cool to have like a real job with like benefits and vacation and all this stuff. Like I don't have any of that stuff, any of that where I work right now. It's just like, you know, you get paid by the hour, you work real hard, and you work until you're done. And that's just the way it goes, I guess. Should have stayed in school. Any of you kids out there watching, go to college. Stay in school. That's all I gotta say.
Heard it from Jeff.
It's worth it.
I hear that. All right, Jeff. So Immortal Hulk. If you guys out there aren't reading it, make sure you're reading it because we both have been loving it. Every time I link up with you, that's pretty much all we talk. And we've been specking hard on Red She-Hulk, Red Hulk, and now A-Bomb because as we saw the reveal at the end of Immortal Hulk 15. So make sure if you're out there hunting, keep your eyes out. Hulk issue 1 and 2 from 2008, Red Hulk and A-Bomb. And then we got issues 14, 15, and 16, which is the Red She-Hulk, correct?
Well, 14 is not Red She-Hulk unless you get that variant cover with the Red She-Hulk on it. Otherwise, because she's not in the book at all.
All right, so 15 and 16.
Issue 15 is the one that has the Red She-Hulk on the very last page. Like, you know, what do they call that? Cameo appearance or whatever. And then 16 would be her like first full appearance where she's actually in the book and the storyline. So.
Sweet. And then I think
Barbarian for sure.
Once those books are revealed, or once those characters are revealed in Immortal Hulk, I think you're going to see those books, you know, probably spike for a little bit as everything will cool down afterwards because people will just be in the moment. But if you guys aren't reading it, I guess pull it back up. Immortal Hulk, get on it. Cover A was awesome. Cover B was super sick too. Thank you guys for joining us.
If you're not on Immortal Hulk yet, just get the trades.
Yeah, that's true. That way you can read it.
Because you're going to be paying way too much for it.
And add it to your pull list. Yeah,
start adding it to your pull list, get the trades, and then like slowly build the collection. Don't rush out there and spend $300 on the ones you don't have. Try and find them for a deal, you know?
That's what I did, luckily, on my issues 1 and 2. And I spent, I want to say like $25 for both of them a few months.
Especially if you're not like super concerned about having like first prints, like you can absolutely get second, third prints of them. They're going to be reprinting more prints of the other issues.
Second, third printings are cool too, man.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, if you don't have any of the issues now, get the trades and then slowly work your way back. So, because you know, there's so much speculation on issue number 2 with Dr. Fry, and I don't buy it, man. I really don't.
If anyone has read it, he ain't coming back. I agree with you.
And if he does, I don't think he's going to be anything big. Like, I just don't. So,
yeah. You got.
Maybe they'll like refer to him, you know, make references back to him or something. But like for the price that book's going right now, I really think there needs to be more. Like, I need to see more of Dr. Fry before I believe that book's worth paying that price.
No, I hear that, bro.
Well, Nerdy Couch, I think it's one of the best reads out there right now. I know I'm not the only one who feels that way. I'm not going to tell you it's the best read, but I am definitely going to recommend that you get the trade and check it out because I think it is great.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jeff. It's one of my favorite reads right now. It's right there with Venom. I think those are the two that when they come out, I'm like, I rush home to read, you know, and then I'm torn between that or like choosing, all right, which one do I read first, you know? And then also too, like No Road Home, bro. And he's all up in No Road Home, you know? And
For
wait till
sure.
you read 5 and 6, bro. You're gonna love that, man. And you gotta let me know when you read it, Jeff.
I'll probably read it tonight. I got to get some stuff ready though, so I might end up not doing it. But yeah, that's the plan.
For sure. Well, you got a long day tomorrow, bro.
I do. Oh, I got like 3 shows to do tomorrow too.
Actually, I'm in the future, bro. It's already.
I know you shoot.
With that being said, it's getting a little late for me, man. I want to thank you guys for joining us. You guys are awesome. If you can, hit that like button for me. If you guys haven't done it yet, make sure you guys are subscribed. I'm on I guess I'm on the hunt for 500 subscribers. And once we get to 500 subscribers, I'm doing a giveaway. And I've actually already started collecting the giveaway prize. I got an awesome gift set. I already got a couple books donated. Plus, I'm throwing in my own books. I also got a pop donated to the giveaway. So if you guys want to get me to 500 subscribers, so that way you can possibly win this.
Newsstand.
Yeah. Oh, we got C Woodard in the house. As soon as we, bro.
Was watching you sing earlier, C Wood, all that death metal, like you were rocking out.
Oh, bro, do you know what bands that he was playing? Or was
it was like Metallica was one of them.
That's not death metal, man.
Well, he was singing it death metal. What was that song you were singing? He was going crazy hardcore. I don't know metal. I don't know rock and roll music, so I don't know what all they were singing. They're like singing some Queen and some Eagles. I think Hotel Motel California, or what is this? Hotel Motel Holiday Inn. Say what if your girl starts acting up, and then I'll take her friend.
Hey, well, Carson, thanks for dropping in real quick. I was just about to hit the end button on the live stream, but of course we got to shout you out. So thanks for joining us, man. Make sure you enjoy C2E2, man. You guys look like you're having a great time. We'll definitely all be watching. So I'll definitely be tuning in tomorrow to those guys because they got one more day over there. So once again, thank all of you guys for joining me. 500, let's get there so we can get this giveaway going so I can give somebody in the community an awesome prize. So help me with that. Thank you guys. Jeff, as always, bro, thank you for joining, bro. You're the man. I appreciate
you too. Later,
guys. Have a good night, guys. Peace.
Barbarian.